This is Tony T here from Tony'sPicks.com with our MLB Pick Show here for Tuesday, May the 6th. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks delivered on our channel here for myself and our team of cappers from all the major sports. Our live show airs every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Tony's Picks Morning Show. We give out picks from all the major sports. We go team by team. I'm joined by our cappers, our live cappers join us on the show. Our live chat's open so you guys can interact with us with your picks, your comments, suggestions. You can ask for picks. It's our live show every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Hey, join, become a member of our channel, become a supporter, and you'll be able to get early access to all my free pick videos. Also, if you would support our channel, like a thumbs up, we greatly appreciate that. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We are a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers, get signed up to long-term passes. Top performers like Ron Zawacki here, Ron Crawford, David Racy, Sean Higgs. You know all these guys here from our YouTube videos as well as our live shows here. Latest sprint picks here, center of the page with best bets and more. We'll be locked and loaded here for the card on Tuesday. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit or amount purchased is credit back to your account for site credits. That is profit guaranteed. Promo code TonyT at checkout will knock off that 15%. Links in the description to get signed up. So let's go ahead. Let's get this one underway. Dodgers and Marlins for Tuesday. Tony Gonsolin will start for LA. Gonsolin in his season opener allowed 3 earned runs with 9 strikeouts in 6 innings against Miami. He was sidelined with Tommy John surgery. The right-hander has a career ERA of 3.21, WHIP of 1.05, working 381 innings, striking out 8.4 with 1.06 home runs per 9 innings. Cal Quantrill starts for Miami. Quantrill in 6 starts, ERA 8.10, WHIP of 1.80. The righty fans 13%, 8% walks. The ground balls 39%, 1.69 home runs per 9 innings. LA in their past 6 games hitting 321, belting 9 homers. The Marlins are hitting 251 at home. Quantrill was crushed in his 2 starts at home. LA bullpen is missing 3 key arms. Miami in their past 6 games an ERA bullpen ERA of 6.08. Miami 45-17 at home to the over against right-handed starters the past 1+ seasons. LA 5-0 to the over this season, facing a team with a bullpen ERA of 4.2 or higher this season. Pick your LA and Miami over 9. Rangers and Red Sox for Tuesday. Nathan Eovaldi starts for Texas. Eovaldi started 7 games this year. ERA 2.11, WHIP of 0.77. Veteran strikes out 28%, 2% walks. The ground balls 48% with 0.63 home runs per 9 innings. Lucas Giolito gets the start for Boston. Giolito in his opener allowed 3 earned runs with 7 strikeouts and 2 homers in 6 innings. Elbow and hamstring injuries kept him sidelined last season. The right-hander has a career ERA of 4.43, WHIP of 1.25, over 1,019 innings of work, 9.75 and 1.48 home runs per 9 innings. That's 9.57 strikeouts. Now, Texas banged 217 on the road. Boston in their past 6 games hitting 282 with 9 homers. The Rangers bullpen in their past 7 games an ERA of 6.39. Texas 3-7 on the road when line between +125 and -175 this season. That's a -4 unit loss. Red Sox 4-3 at home against losing teams. Pick here Boston -105. Guardians and Nationals here for Tuesday. Ben Lively gets to start for Cleveland. Lively in 7 starts, ERA 3.72, WHIP of 1.27. Righty fan 17%, 7.5% walks. The ground balls 30%, 1.24 home runs per 9 innings. Brad Lord starts for Washington. Lord appeared in 8 games, ERA 4.43, WHIP of 1.66. The righty fans 17%, 10% walks. Ground balls 40%, limited home run damage. Washington banged 214 against the AL. Lord puts up on a lot of base runners. Washington bullpen at home has an ERA over 8. Cleveland 15-2 facing teams with 380 to 480 win percentage the past 1+ seasons. That's a +14 unit return. Pick here Cleveland -115. Padres and Yankees for Tuesday. Michael King starts for San Diego. King has 7 starts, ERA 2.09, WHIP of 1.01. Righty strikes out 29%, 8% walks, ground balls 39%, 0.7 home runs per 9 innings. Clark Schmidt starts for New York. Schmidt in 3 starts, an ERA 5.52, WHIP of 1.43. Righty fans 23%, 14% walks, ground balls 37%, 1.84 home runs per 9 innings. New York batting .251 in their night game. San Diego in their past 5 games hitting .286. They have the best bullpen in baseball. New York 2-10 at home facing a team with a starter. So a whip of 1.25 or lower the past 1+ seasons. That's a minus 11 unit loss. Of course, the return of Arias from injury. The Padres had won the first 5 with him back. Pick here San Diego minus 109. Phillies and Rays. This one for Tuesday. Zach Wheeler, your starter for Philadelphia. Wheeler in 7 starts in ERA 3.48, whip of 1, veteran elite, 33% K rate, 5% walks. The ground ball sit 36%, 1.43 home runs per 9 innings. Drew Rasmussen starts for Tampa Bay. Rasmussen has 6 starts, ERA 2.64, whip of 0.98. Righty fans 25%, 6% walks. Ground balls 45%, 0.59 home runs per 9 innings. Philadelphia hitting .226 on the road. Their bullpen in their past 6 games has an ERA of 2.38. Tampa Bay in their past 6 games hitting .206. Tampa Bay pen in their past 6 games ERA of 2.89. Phillies 3-7 to the under on the road against right-handed starters. Tampa Bay 7-3 at home in night games. Pick here Philadelphia and Tampa Bay under 8. Reds and Braves. This one for Tuesday. Andrew Abbott, the starter for Cincinnati. Abbott in 4 starts, ERA 2.84, whip of 1.26. Lefty fans 29%, 15% walks. The ground balls 23%, 1.42 home runs per 9 innings. Chris Sale starts for Atlanta. Sale has 7 starts, ERA 4.84, whip of 1.42. Veteran fans 29%, 6% walks. Ground balls 36%, 1.27 home runs per 9 innings. Cincinnati batting .206 against lefty starters. Atlanta bats .223 against left-handed starters. Braves bullpen in their past 6 games an ERA of 1.80. They are 41-13 to the under as a home favorite of minus 150 or greater the past 1+ seasons. Cincinnati 6-4 to the under on the road, facing a team with a .255 batting average or lower this season. Pick here Cincinnati and Atlanta under 8. White Sox and Royals for Tuesday. Sean Burke, starter for Chicago. Burke appeared in 7 games, ERA 4.91, whip of 1.36. Righty strikes out 17%, 9.5% walks. His ground balls 34%, 1.91 home runs per 9 innings. Seth Lugo starts for KC. Lugo has 7 starts, ERA 3.07, whip of 1.05. Veteran fans 20%, 7% walks. Ground balls 40%, 1.43 home runs per 9 innings. Chicago hitting .217 on the road. KC in their past 6 games hitting .290 with a bullpen that allowed 1 run in 18 2/3 innings. Lugo at home an ERA of 2.19 in 4 starts. Chicago in their past 6 games a bullpen ERA of 5.40. Chicago 33-43 on the road to the run line the past 1+ seasons. That's a minus 15 unit loss. Royals 7-1 to the run line at home when line between minus 200 or higher the past 1+ seasons. That's a +6 unit return. Pick here KC on the run line minus 1/2 runs, even money. Astros and Brewers. This one for Tuesday. Hayden Wesneski starts for Houston. Wesneski has 5 starts, ERA 3.86, whip of 1. The righty fans 23%, 3.5% walks. The ground balls come in 35%, 1.93 home runs per 9 innings. Chad Patrick starts for Milwaukee. Patrick appeared in 7 games, ERA 2.87, whip of 1.28. Rookie righty strikes out 20%, 8.5% walks. The ground balls 26%, with .86 home runs per 9 innings. Houston in their past 6 games hitting .298 with Brewers in this period at .180. Milwaukee bullpen has a season ERA near 5. This season, the Astros bullpen ERA is 2.84. They are 44-30 as a road underdog of even money or higher the past 2+ seasons. That's a plus 21.5 unit return. Pick here Houston even money. Orioles and Twins. This one here for Tuesday. Kate Povich starts for Baltimore. Povich in 6 starts on the year, an ERA 5.16, whip of 1.65. Lefty strikes out 19%, 9% walks. Ground balls 38%, 1.82 home runs per 9 innings. Pablo Lopez starts for Minnesota. Lopez has 5 starts, ERA 2.25, whip of 1. Righty strikes out 23%, 3.5% walks. The ground balls 49%, .64 home runs per 9 innings. Baltimore batting .217 on the road. Their bullpen an ERA of 6.46 over their past 6 games. Twins in their past 7 games at hitting .271. Their bullpen has performed well at home. Minnesota 8-1 at home to the run line, facing teams that allow 4.9 runs per game or greater than the past 1+ seasons. That's a plus 7.5 unit return. Baltimore 6-10 to the run line on the road this season, losing 8 units. Pick here Minnesota run line minus 1.5 runs at plus 126. Giants and Cubs, this one for Tuesday. Justin Verlander starts for San Francisco. Verlander in 7 starts this season. ERA 4.38, whip of 1.30. Veteran fans 20%, 8.5% walks. The ground balls 37%, 1.22 home runs per 9 innings. Colin Ray gets the start for Chicago. Ray appeared in 7 games, ERA 1.46, whip of 1.05. Righty strikes out 21%, 5% walks. Ground balls 35%, limited home run damage. San Francisco hitting .208 on the road. The Cubs in their past 6 games hit .274 with 14 homers. Their bullpen in this period an ERA of 1.47. San Francisco 0-4 this season, facing a starter who has an ERA of 3.20 or lower with a minus 5.5 unit loss. The Cubs 6-3 at home when favored by even money to minus 150 this season. Pick your Cubs minus 140. Pirates and Cardinals for Tuesday. Paul Skeens starts for Pittsburgh. Skeens in 7 starts, ERA 2.74, whip of .91. The righty fans 25%, 5% walks, ground balls 48%, .84 home runs per 9 innings. Matthew Liberatore starts for St. Louis. Liberatore 6 starts, ERA 3.44, whip of .97. The lefty fans 22.5%, 2.5% walks, ground balls 43%, .53 home runs per 9 innings. Pittsburgh batting .219 on the road. In their past 6 games, they have had an ERA of near 6. Cardinals hitting .289 at home, where they have a bullpen ERA of 2.62. Liberatore at home allowed 4 earned runs in 18 innings. Pittsburgh 2-5 on the road against a team with a bullpen whip of 1.35 or lower this season. That's a minus 2 unit loss. The Cardinals 7-3 at home when lying between plus 125 and minus 125, returning plus 4 units. Pick here St. Louis in this one at plus 118. Tigers and Rockies for Tuesday. Jackson Jobe will start for Detroit. Jobe in 5 starts, ERA 3.38, whip of 1.33. The righty strikes out 17.5%, 14% walks, ground balls 48%, 1.13 home runs per 9 innings. Chase Dollander starts for Colorado. Dollander 5 starts, ERA 6.5, whip of 1.52. The righty fans 22%, 89% walks. The ground balls 45%, 2.88 home runs per 9 innings. Detroit in their past 7 games hitting .286 with the Rockies at .196. Detroit bullpen in their past 7 games has an ERA of 2.14. They are 4-0 to the run line when lined at minus 125 to minus 175. That's a plus 4 unit return this season. Rockies 1-6 to the run line at home as dogs of at home here as underdogs of plus 125 or greater this season, losing 5.5 units. Pick here Detroit run line minus 1.5 runs, minus 115. Blue Jays and Angels for Tuesday. Eric Lauer gets the start for Toronto. Lauer has 1 appearance, allowing 2 earned runs with 4 strikeouts and 4 innings at home for the Red Sox. He received a minor league deal contract in December, worked in the minors this season, and he has an MLB career ERA of 4.30 with whip of 1.37 and 600 innings of work with 8.5 strikeouts, 1.44 home runs per 9 innings. Tyler Anderson starts for LA. Anderson 6 starts, ERA 2.67, whip of 1.04. Lefty fans 20%, 10% walks, ground balls 30%, 1.6 home runs per 9 innings. Toronto batting .256 against left-handed starters. Angels hitting .168 against lefty starters. The LA bullpen in their past 6 games allowed 34 runs in 16 1/3 innings. They are 5-7 at home, facing a team with a bullpen whip of 1.35 or lower this season. That's a minus 2 unit loss. Pick here, Toronto minus 108. Mets and Diamondbacks for Tuesday. David Peterson starts for New York. Peterson in 6 starts, ERA 3.06, whip of 1.36. Lefty fans 21%, 6.5% walks. The ground balls 59%, 0.56 home runs per 9 innings. Zach Gallen starts for Arizona. Gallen has 7 starts, ERA 4.93, whip of 1.30. Righty strikes out 26%, 11% walks. Ground balls 34%, 1.41 home runs per 9 innings. New York banged 280 in their past 6 games. Arizona banged 243 against left-handed starters. Gallen at home allowed 14 runs in 19 2/3 innings. New York bullpen in great form on the road. The Arizona bullpen at home allowed 34 runs in 57 1/3 innings. The Mets 44-37 on the road against right-handed starters the past 2+ seasons. That's returning 11 units. Arizona 21-30 at home when lying between +125 and -125 the past 2+ seasons, losing 11 units. Pick here New York -102. Mariners and Athletics for Tuesday. Emerson Hancock starts for Seattle. Hancock in 4 starts, ERA 6.62, whip of 1.75. Right-hander strikes out 19%, 6.5% walks. The ground balls 43%, 1.53 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 4.43. Jeffrey Springs starts for Athletics. Springs has 7 starts, ERA 4.98, whip of 1.43. Lefty fans 18%, 11% walks. The ground balls 30%, 1.31 home runs per 9 innings. Seattle in their past 5 games hitting .291 with 7 homers. The Athletics in their 21 night games have hit .274 with 30 homers. Mariners bullpen on the road an ERA of 4.50. Athletics bullpen in their past 7 games has an ERA over 6. Seattle 7-3 on the road. Athletics 6-3 at home to the over. Both to the over here this season against winning teams. Pick here Seattle and Athletics over 9.5. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks over our channel delivered by myself as well as a team of cappers at Tony'sPicks.com. We have a live show every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Tony 6 Morning Show. I go live with the cappers who join me, giving out free picks, going game by game with you for free picks. Our live chat's open so you guys can interact with us with your picks, your questions, your comments, suggestions. Ask for picks there on our live show. Support our channel. Become a member. Hit the join button. And for $5 a month, you'll get early access to my videos. And again, showing appreciation for the hard work we produce here at Tony'sPicks.com YouTube channel. And remember our website, Tony'sPicks.com. Click the link in the description. You'll get there. We're a multi-capper site showcasing top performers here in our industry. Click the links to the top cappers. Get signed up to our long-term passes. You see top performers like Rod Zawacki, Ron Crawford, David Racy, Sean Higgs. These guys you know from our live show as well as the YouTube videos. Kevin Thomas up there as well, doing well as well. Bittler having a good day. Latest print picks here. The page with best bets and more will be locked and loaded for the card on Tuesday. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit or amount purchased is credit back to your account for site credits. That's profit guaranteed. Promo code TonyT at checkout will knock off that 15% off. Links in the description to get signed up. That will do it for now. I'm Tony T, and we'll talk with you guys later.